Welcome to episode 5 of The Soul of Network Marketing is Deeper Than Forex with I Am Academy Money Moves Only MERCERMILLIONS P2K. Thank you for joining us again.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so diving right in, talking about network marketing. What do you feel is the biggest challenge for folks in network marketing?
Getting over the fear of themselves and the fear of failure and the fear of being told no. A lot of people are very attached to rejection, and people will fight tooth and nail to avoid that. But the crazy part about it is that's really like the best thing for you is to get over that fear of rejection and to get some no's. You know what I mean? Like, even as an example, if you're a guy and you're looking to talk to girls and you're shy, the best thing you can do is get shot down 10 times in a row, because number 11 is going to be easy. Number 11, you come with full confidence. The worst is over. You got shot down 10 times in a row. So number 11, you're like, man, what's good? Give me your number, girl. Stop playing with me. She'll be like, oh, here you go. You know what I'm saying? And then you're like, okay, now I got the juice. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with network marketing. Like, people going to tell you your business is a scam 10 times in a row. Number 11, like, look, I know you think this shit is a scam. Everybody says it's a scam, but I'm going to personally show you the way and let you know that, you know, this is a money-making opportunity, and I'm going to guide you along the way confidently. People think it's bullshit. I'm letting you know it's not bullshit. And if somebody's like, oh, shit, well, you sound pretty confident. Let me, all right, I'll sign up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but the crazy part about it is most people get them first 2 no's and then quit. Or get those first 2 or 3 no's and then get so discouraged that it's like, oh, you know, you want to like think about joining my business. They telling you no because they don't believe in you. Because you don't believe in you. You don't believe in you. And that's where the self-development comes into play. You can't finesse network marketing. You can't finesse it. Like, you can't bypass the confidence course. You know what I mean? Like, it is essential foundation of confidence that you have to have. Yeah, it's essential foundation of confidence that you have to project to people your vision of the business for them to believe in you. And if you skip that confidence course and you just try to be like, oh, this person made $1 million or this and that, you know what I'm saying? People feel your confidence, and you can't fake the confidence. You know, a lot of times people are going to reciprocate the energy that you put into them. So if your energy ain't right within, or you don't truly believe in the product or the service that you have, and you are trying to push it on people, they're not going to feel it and they're going to tell you no. So the biggest challenge is getting through those no's and building up your self-confidence and getting that tough skin. Like, at this point, nobody can tell me nothing about this business because I've experienced it. I went through the ups, I went through the downs, and I've been making money. So what can you tell me? What in the world can you, as a outsider, tell me about my business when I'm making money from it? What can you tell me about my business that my residual income paid for my grandmother's funeral? You can't tell me nothing. You cannot tell me nothing. So say it's a scam if you want to. I'm just gonna think that I'm not gonna insult nobody, but I'm just gonna keep it blunt. I just feel like people be stupid. Now, are people really stupid? No. Sometimes it's like to be politically correct. Like, they might just be in a certain place where they had a bad experience, or they're unaware, or they're just not open to it at the moment. But really, at my essence of what I'm saying, I feel like people are ignorant when they don't open their mind to the possibilities of this. Just open your mind to the possibilities of this, because there are definitely some wins to be had, and there's wins for anybody. You don't even have to be like a super genius or a super special person. All you got to be is genuine and confident. The work that's been put in before you, let the foundation down for the greatness of this business. You don't got to be a pioneer to make MMO. MMO is already made. You don't got to be a pioneer to develop IML Academy. It's already done. All you got to do is be an honest person and grow as a person and get your confidence enough to expose this business to enough people to get a residual income.
Thank you for that. I'm thinking about what you said in regards to the fear. It's interesting because as a society, especially now during a global pandemic, right? You know, I'm a counselor. I'm trained in the nervous system. I'm trained in trauma. I'm trained in anxiety. I'm trained in depression and so many other things. And I recognize like so many people are primed even more so to be in a fear state, to be in a hyperactive, you know, sympathetic nervous system active state, right? That's our fight, that's our flight, that's our freeze. When we're in that state, our frontal lobe is not online. We're in reptilian, right? We're making decisions based on fear versus like, you know, a sense of a balance between the rationality and the emotion. We're making our decisions solely on emotion, right? So, I like the way that you share your experience and you really just put yourself forward to show people and ground people into what's happening, you know, right here, right now with network marketing, with getting into the foreign exchange market and what's possible on a tangible level. Like we're not talking about the abstract here. We're talking about tangible weekly gains of residual income that will set us up for life and continue to reverberate out to our community and the people we bring in with us. Yeah, so thank you for that. I definitely see, there was something else that you said that I wanted to bring up with the challenge of the network marketer. What was that? You talked about fear. Oh, the self-doubt. The self-doubt. One of the things that you brought up, I'm naming it as self-doubt. You know, the lack of belief in one's abilities. I get that a lot when I talk about, you know, learning how to trade on the chart, becoming a network marketer, you know, that whole reinventing that we talked about in previous episodes, reinventing yourself, learning a new skill, tapping in, you know, that's a big barrier for a lot of people. And a big part of that fear, like, oh, I'm not capable, I have some sense of inadequacy, or I don't have that confidence yet. And what I can tell people who are in that place, like, I get it. I've definitely been there. I've been that person who like felt this fire in myself, but I didn't have the confidence to let it out. I wasn't sure what it was going to look like. I was doubting myself. I was doubting my abilities. I was listening to people outside of me who doubted me. And it took connecting with other people to mirror back to me like, girl, you did that. Like, you are so powerful. Whenever you speak, everybody turns and listens. And I had to, and it woke me up to be like, oh, you right. You know, and then it happened so much, the reflection happened so much that I listened to it and I started to, you know, internalize it and be consciously aware of it and embody it constantly, you know, as a lifestyle. And so that's something that's definitely brought into the process of network marketing and is facilitated and strengthened in our Money Moves Only community. So super grateful for that. My last, yeah, go ahead.
If I can say one thing to follow up on that, for the people that's watching this, the best thing you can do to build that self-confidence is just really to throw yourself in the fire, like all the way. Just hop in. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna come out burnt up, but you're gonna build a thick skin for rejection, a resilience. Like you literally, it's like it's gonna burn at first, but when you heal up from those wounds, you're gonna be the ultimate warrior. Then the next time you hop in that fire, you got a protective layer of skin that ain't gonna burn as bad. And now you walking around in the fire, on fire. Instead of being on fire, instead of being in the fire, you are on fire. That's the bar. You know what I'm saying? And
I feel it.
That was a big part of me realizing that is when I came to the military. Like I didn't want to come to the military. My spirit told me to come to the military, and I was doubting it for so long. And I was like, I don't want to cut my hair. I don't want to leave my old lifestyle. I was having fun. I was doing events. I was in the music industry. Like I was literally like beyond
Mary
lit.
used to
Like,
have locks, y'all. He used to have locks.
yeah,
I'll put a picture
I
up
was.
there so y'all can see him and his locks.
Yeah, like I was at the probably the most elite fun time of my life, and my spirit just told me to. If my spirit, that's a whole nother story. Where my spirit just kept telling me to come to the military, and I was like, you know what? At this moment, I'm gonna follow what my spirit is telling me. And there was some things that lined up, and it was some crazy synchronicities, and I was just like, I can't deny this. And a big part of it was fear. And then I started to really think about it. Like, why is my spirit telling me this? It's like I really truly felt like I was too comfortable. I made some leaps and bounds in my career and what I was doing, and I was in a very comfortable space, just having fun, living it up. And maybe at that point, my spirit in the universe was telling me that I had more to develop as a man. You know, I have more to do, more work to do. So cut all this fun shit out, and your ass is about to go to the military. You're gonna cut your hair. You're gonna be in this environment where you can't be as creative as you would like, and not have as much freedom as you would like, and you're gonna get this experience. And the crazy part about it was a lot of fearful things that I had. It was like stuff in basic training that was had me fearful. It was so many new things that I had to do, like land navigation. Like they put us in like in the middle of nowhere, gave us a compass and a map that said figure it out. It was like certain things like this victory tower that we had to like climb up on, and I'm afraid of heights. And it's like, look, y'all gotta climb this shit and y'all gotta go through this obstacle course, and if you don't, you fail in front of everybody. So I'm like, shit, I climbed up on all that shit, was scared shitless, but nobody knew. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew. I just got through it. I was also the oldest person in my basic training, so everybody looked for me for leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like I was 32, a 32-year-old in the midst of what 18, 19, 20-year olds. And it also
Right.
always had that spotlight, like, damn, why did you join? What is this old guy doing here? I don't like that type of pressure where like being the center of attention. I was the center of attention my entire basic training because I was the old guy.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't as fit as I am when I came in, so I didn't think I would be prepared for the physical activity. I thought I was gonna fail the PT test and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Came out of basic training, ended up being one of the most fit people, outworking these 18 and 19-year olds.
Wow.
So all of these experiences after like basic training showed me like this is why the universe sent me here, because this is gonna polish me up to be the next level human. I was already a next level human. Like I was already the elite of the elite to my standards. But then coming to the military and being put in this pressure box and still coming out on top, it just polished me up even more. But that's the definition of putting yourself in a fire, then being on fire. Now I'm on fire because even now, I started a whole entrepreneurship as business, and I'm the elite of the elite in our organization. How did
Definitely.
that happen? How did that happen? How am I the top ranked person in an organization and I'm still a part of another whole organization to where I have obligations daily on my time and my energy and my space? I'm literally outside right now because they literally just moved us. Like the military, they can move you at any time. Like literally, like I'm living here. All right, back up yourself. You're going here. I literally moved with somebody else and I had a room by myself. Now I got a roommate. My room is not even a comfortable enough space for me to hold this interview when I'm outside. There's no excuses. If I got to do the interview outside, I do the interview outside. You know what I'm saying? So once again, this is all just polishing me up to be the most elite of the elite human I can be, is because I personally threw myself into the fire. And then Rhonda gave me the option to be great in this business, and she gave me challenges. So I took those challenges upon myself and I became even greater. So now I have millionaires looking at me and looking at my team and my organization like, oh, Mercer's that dude. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm living this by example. So if you're watching this is just how you do it. If you have fear of talking to people, if you have fear of getting no's, if you have fear of public speaking, if you don't feel like this is your thing, if you really want to develop, do it and come fall on your face a couple times.
Right.
But that is the best way to learn. Afterwards is so much easier. I'm sitting here doing interviews. I was afraid to make one YouTube video. Now I'm encouraging you to do interviews of me because I'm the mogul now. I'm the influencer now. I'm that guy now that everybody's looking towards, but y'all don't know I'm the same as y'all. I just made a decision to not be inside of my terror barrier, or to not give power to my terror barrier. A lot of you guys are encapsulated by your terror barriers. I attack mine. And this is why I'm at where I'm at in this business, and some people are at where they're at. And I still got work to do. Still work to do.
Yeah, it's lifelong. I love the imagery of throwing yourself into the fire, then setting yourself on fire, and then you burn this like amazing, crisp, like shield. And it makes me think of what you said in previous episodes about reinventing yourself. And it's like when you fall on your face over and over again, if you talking to a woman, talking to a guy, you get rejected over and over again. You talking to somebody you're attracted to and you get rejected over and over again. That builds resilience. That's toughening, like you said, your skin. That's building that tough, resilient outer layer to the point where you are able to step into that reinvention, because your literal like brain, your literal like structure inside yourself, your brain connections, you have rewired yourself, you have revamped, you have reinvented yourself on a cellular level. So it's deep, y'all. Like we said from very beginning, it's deeper than Forex. It is on a cellular level deep. So definitely tap in, reach out to me or Jamero. If you have any questions, post it in the comments, and tap into the description to check out our social media links. Follow us on Instagram. And thank you for joining us in this series of It's Deeper Than Forex, the soul of network marketing. And we'll see you for our next amazing guest. Stay tuned.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.